Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be styling anything in my home. We're going to be heading over to my mom's house, and she lives in this really cute little beach town in Southern California. She has this guest room that has just been neglected. It's really become a catch-all for just random decor, things that she just doesn't use anymore. There's not a whole lot of color going on, and this is her primary guest room when people come over to stay, so she wants it to be a lot more inviting and just kind of match the rest of the house. So today I'm going to be doing a full makeover of this space. Okay, so this is the deck that goes off of the bedroom that I'm going to be redoing. Their outside area. It's really cute. They have this nice deck, and then the backyard is like down there. And right over there, if you can see it, is the ocean. So she has like a pretty good view up on the top story in her bedroom too. She has a good view of it. It's so calming and relaxing out here. So we're gonna try to bring this relaxing, calming kind of beach vibe into the room. The first thing to go is this oversized picture of this motorcycle. This is just not the art that fits this room. First of all, it's way too big. It's larger than the bed frame, and it just kind of brings in a lot of those browns. So I'm going to be taking that down. She also just has more random decor kind of scattered throughout. So the first thing I'm going to do is basically just remove everything that she has in here. I am going to keep the furniture as far as her bed frame goes, her actual mattress. Those are really cute. She got her bed frame from Crate & Barrel. These side tables are really cute. They do have some wear and tear on them, but she purchased these from Pottery Barn and they have so much character to them. I love the shape and the color. So I'm going to be keeping those. We're going to kind of keep the bones of the room. We're just going to remove a lot of the random decor and just start fresh. I'm also going to be removing all of her bedding. I feel like when it comes to a guest room, the bed is the most important part. It's the focal point of the room. When you have people come and stay at your house, you want them to be excited about sleeping there. And right now, this just does not make me excited at all. It's very flat. I feel like her duvet cover that she had on here is just way too busy. So I'm going to swap out the duvet cover for something much more neutral. I do like the insert though. She got it from Macy's and it's really good quality. So I am going to use that. I want to keep this video pretty budget friendly. So I'm going to utilize the good pieces that she has and just kind of restyle things here and there. Okay, so we have pretty much removed everything from this room. All of their stuff on the walls that just did not match. And then obviously we took everything off of both nightstands, and then I removed all the bedding because I want to completely redo the styling on the nightstands and then do some new bedding that's just a lot more neutral. And her walls are obviously very neutral. The carpet is as well, but the furniture is dark. So we want to keep everything in here very light and bright and airy and kind of with a little bit of a coastal vibe is really what my mom likes because they obviously live near the beach and that's just kind of what she gravitates towards. So we're going to add some coastal decor in here as well. But I'm thinking to break up some of the monotony, I'm going to add an area rug underneath. I think that's just going to add some texture and some pattern, and it's just going to give it a little bit of something that I think it needs. So we're going to head over to Costco because they have some good area rugs right now that are like really well priced. So I'm going to see if I can find one there. I don't want anything too bold or loud, just something simple that has some texture and maybe a little bit of pattern to it. So that is the plan. So we're going to head over there now and see what we can find. The The rug that we ended up choosing is very neutral. I did not want to do anything too bold, but it has some pattern to it. It definitely has some texture, which I think is going to be perfect for this space. And also it's very thin, and that's exactly what I wanted. I did not want it to look too bulky on top of the carpet, and I feel like it just fits this space so perfectly. It adds a little bit of something extra. I intended on filming me actually putting this rug in, but it was very challenging and I could not get good footage. So I figured I would just show you guys how it actually looked afterwards in the space. The next thing I'm going to do is swap out her sheets. So the ones that she had in here before were more of like a yellow kind of cream color. I'm going to swap them out with like a white. I got these from Target, super affordable. These are from the Castelluna line. And I do intend on folding back the duvet cover to give it more of a full look. So these will be exposed. So I wanted it to match the rest of the decor that I plan on putting in here. And obviously white is very safe and it's just a good choice for this bed. The duvet cover that I'm adding to this space is a cream and white pinstripe. It's in a linen fabric, and to me, linen just looks very organic, very lived in, kind of gives you that resort style feel. I like that the white pinstripes are gonna pull in those sheets really nicely, just makes everything look very clean. It's also nice to keep your bedding very neutral, because if you wanna add pops of color, you can do that with decor, or you can add some nice throw pillows. It just makes for styling so much easier. We did some digging around and actually found this really pretty framed artwork up in the attic, and it fit this space so perfect. The image of the boat really brought in the coastal beachy look, but the colors still kept it nice and neutral. It's also much smaller than the picture that was there previously, so it made this space feel a lot bigger and just much more proportionate with the room. I do want to make this bed feel very full, so I'm going in with some filler pillows in the back, and then right in front I'm adding some tote pillows, and right in front of that I'm adding some decorative throw pillows that have this cute little fringe detail around the outside. I did want to add subtle pops of pattern and color. So when I was at Target, I saw this really cute striped round pillow, and I also found this really pretty teal bolster pillow that's in almost like a velvet material. It tied in the colors from the piece of art perfectly. And then for a little bit of texture, I'm adding this throw faux fur blanket. This is from a brand called Lola. When I was at Target, I also saw this really cute table lamp, and I've never seen this before. I don't think it's new, but it's new to me, and I think it is so cute. It looks very designer to me, but obviously much more affordable. It fit this side table so perfect. My mom is very much into real plants. She has them all over her home, so I wanted to incorporate some real plants here. So I added this cute little plant on the side, and then went in with this decorative stone bowl. And right on top, I added this candle that is from Amazon. It's from the brand called Trap, and this thing smells so good. You honestly don't even need to light it. You can smell it without it lit, but it's just such a beautiful neutral candle. On the other nightstand, I'm first adding an oversized decorative book to create some height. Then I'm just adding this tall brown clear jug vase. Again, my mom is not super into fake stems or flowers, so I'm going in with my most realistic looking ones. I purchased these a couple years ago from Etsy, and they are still my favorite. These are the wisteria stems, and I'm using 3 of them in this vase. Because this is a guest room, I do want to have a little bit of functionality in here. So I'm adding this tissue box, and this travertine cover is from CB2. I purchased it a couple years ago and it's so pretty. So I will try to link it below for you guys if you're interested. I loved the bench that she already had in here, so I kept it and just wanted to restyle it. So I'm gonna add this handled wicker tray. This is from mcgee&co. On one side, I'm adding some decorative books, and then to balance it out, on the other side, I'm adding these cute little mums. I picked these up from Trader Joe's, and I thought the color was so pretty. On the other side of the bench, I added this faux fur decorative pillow. And then over on the wall next to the bed, I found this cute little canvas print that she already had in her house, and I felt like it just looked so perfect in this space. And that is a wrap on this little makeover. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments what you think of this space and what you think of how it came out. I had so much fun decorating it, and of course, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.